Well, good morning to all. It's about 11:22 a.m. on a Tuesday morning here in Northern California. And so far, so good. My day has gone. I've sold two applications, and it's still midday. Still got another couple hours of pushing. But today I wanted to share with all of you guys that are wondering, what are you going to do for 2025 with the whole compliance talk? As most of you guys know, buying leads is going to be illegal if the FCC's one-to-one consent is not met. And that's going to be a big, big hurdle for a lot of agents that buy leads. Because typically what happens when you buy the less expensive leads, you're typically going to come across those compliance issues on what exactly is on the marketing. And, it's going to be a challenge. I'm happy to say that for me and my partnership at Advanced Grow, we've been working on this for well over 2 years. In fact, me and Jody talked about it in 2022, that what we would do if the FCC ever made it law of the one-to-one. And we prepared for it thinking it would happen in 2023. And here we are at the end of 2024. And, come the 20th of next month, it's law. And again, we want to make sure that we're doing everything in our power to follow those guidelines. And today I have Rio, that works at Advanced Grow, join me to talk to all of you guys a little bit more about digital marketing and what they do in the back office when it comes to digital marketing. And with that said, Rio, can you share with everybody that's listening in and watching our channel what your position is at Advanced Grow and a little bit more about you?
Hi, Laura. Thanks for having me this morning. It's great to be on your channel. I'm Rio, and I have been working as the Director of Technology with Advanced Group for almost 3 years now. I met Jody 3 years back, and we started working. Uh, First of all, I used to do websites and stuff at Advanced Group, but then, as we grew, as time passed by, I became the director of technology, and I handle all the technological things that decisions that needs to be taken at Advanced Grow. Also, I do handle the social media postings and organic SEO. That's something that I handle at Advanced Grow, and we have seen extremely great results in that direction when it comes to uh, lead generation and organic posting. We have another great team member called Scott, and he handles the paid campaigns and stuff. And we have been driving crazy traffic. And as Laura is aware, um, we we have been crushing it when it comes to lead generation, ACA, and all of that stuff.
And guys, final expense. And this is just an
Oh,
example of the work that Rio and Scott and the team at Advanced Grow do on a daily basis, different verticals. But again, final expense is one of our core products. And look at these ads. There's no gimmicks. It's straight to the point. And when people call, they're calling in for what? To learn more and get more information. Call us today. And really, when you think about it, what is a lead? A lead, a good quality lead, is that of somebody that is calling in and calling in wanting to talk to you and me as the life agent to help them with some insurance. And the proof's in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen. Here's my call log for today. Today I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've taken 6 inbounds, of which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are billable, which means they made it past the 2-minute buffer. So now imagine this. These people seen the ad, and take a minute, look at this ad. And this is just an example of one of hundreds of landing pages, ads that Rio and the team run. Look at the copy. Look at what we're saying. And they're taking action right now in real time and calling in. And for me today, let's do the math, because I'm also an insurance agent. So we have 5 at a cost of $45. That's a $225 in cost. And I sold a policy for $28 and $61 policy for a grand total of $1,068 in annualized premium. So my projected advance is going to be 75%. So numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. And that right there is the best time to close someone, is when they're calling in. And we're not only on Facebook, we're on YouTube, TikTok. In fact, one of the callers was from TikTok, and I'll let you guys listen into this. Good day, Laura, on the final expense department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Spears.
That one's not it. Let me show you. Good day, Laura, on the final expense department. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
John Henry Jones. How you doing this morning, this afternoon?
I'm doing good. How are you?
That's fine. Okay, I got this number off of TikTok. What is this pertaining to? Insurance?
This is regarding funeral insurance designed mainly for low-income families, mainly to cover
Oh, okay.
funeral. Again, TikTok, we're everywhere. And when people see these ads, they call in. And if it makes it past 2 minutes, it's a billable lead. In that case, that lead didn't go very far because they weren't really interested in buying insurance, but they're still calling in. That's the best position to be in, ladies and gentlemen. Then you can also see on my call log for today, all the blue is all the outbound. As you know, if you're buying leads to call them back, or you're buying leads to set up appointments, the outbound is definitely a problem. And today I've dialed all of these blue numbers and no one's picked up. And I've dialed 1 round. And I'm still going to go another round before the day's up, because you got to be relentless on your follow-up. Because eventually these people, they called me. I pitched them. And if I'm supposed to follow up with them, I'm going to. That's the name of the game. But also, if you're not talking to people throughout the day, you're not being productive, because you're spinning your wheels on dialing and not talking to people where it matters, then how are you going to make enough presentations, guys, to make a living? Again, numbers don't lie. So if you're watching this video, you need leads, quality leads, leads that are compliant. Give us an opportunity. Right now, we generate leads in several of the states that I operate in: California, Florida, Kansas, Kentucky, Maryland, Michigan, Missouri, North Carolina, and Tennessee. And if you have those non-residents, or you can invest in getting those, I will send you 5 to 8 of these inbounds of people calling us looking for a final expense quote. And in terms of compliance, all of our FCC one-to-one compliance is to Senior Life Insurance Company, because they're the product that we provide and the service we provide to our client. And we just keep it easy. So you don't have to worry about having a lead that you can get in trouble because of a TCPA violation. And for all of you, we give you a CRM system that you're able to log on, take and receive phone calls, and write as much insurance as you want. So with that said, where is your next piece of business coming from? And if you don't have the answer, maybe this can be an opportunity for you. And to my friend Rio, thank you for what you do. And, it's only, you're only going to grow from here, because guess what? We love leads. And most agents do,
No,
Rio.
I agree. And Laura, before you cut off this call, I just wanted to add, we, of course, we do care about the TCPA guidelines and we ensure we follow them. But also, one more point that I do want to highlight is that when we are doing social postings and advanced grow, when we are probably taking on your campaigns, we make sure that we are also following the social guidelines that these social platforms have. And these days, they are being extremely strict with it. Like, if you break any social guidelines that they have, you can get your account banned in no time. But we make sure that, when we take on the campaigns, the copies that we write, we make sure that it's TCPA compliant. It's also socially compliant with the social platforms guidelines, and that doesn't, puts your account in trouble, and you can stay tension free while we handle your account and your social media posting.
And that's a great point that you bring, especially on Facebook ads.
Right, because we have seen a
Nowadays,
lot
you,
of
you see a lot
accounts
of
getting
people,
banned.
right? You see a lot of people that are doing it themselves, and hey, that's great, but they're coming across these challenges of how to make those copies. Well, that's a great point.
And the thing is, we have, met clients who have come to us and said, my account has got banned. Can you please help us unban it? And trust me, they have been trying to get unbanned for almost 2 to 3 months, or sometimes even 6 to 7 months, because the support at Facebook is not great. But we went in, we, took a look at their account. We did the work that needs to be done on their account. We looked why their account is being banned for such a long period of time. And uh, we got the support and the team and the managers in touch, and the people required to get an account unbanned. So we walked in, we looked at their account, and trust me, we got their Facebook account unbanned within 3 weeks, which they have been trying to do for almost 2 months. We got it done in 3 weeks. So that's the kind of work we do at Advanced Grow, and we ensure that, you grow with us, because that's what our name says, advanced grow.
That's right. Well, with that said, to all listening, you guys have a great Tuesday. If you need leads, give us an opportunity to help you with that, especially compliance. If you need training in terms of compliance, we also help agencies with that as well. So with that said, you guys have a blessed day and see you guys at the top.
Right. Have a great day, guys.